welcome to the CX Live Dialogues. I'm delighted to have with us today Haitham ElKhatib, the Senior Vice President for Growth Markets at Sprinklr. Haitham has over 25 years of experience in sales, specializing in strategic regional development for technology companies. In his role, Haitham is responsible for accelerating the growth of Sprinklr's platforms and presence across the Middle East, Africa, Asia Pacific, Japan, and India. Since joining Sprinklr as the regional director in 2018, Haitham has played an instrumental role in driving awareness of the unique unified CXM value proposition, particularly in the MENA market. Prior to joining Sprinklr, Haitham held several sales positions within enterprise software companies, including regional sales manager at Oracle, regional director at Lithium Technologies, and sales manager at Dell EMC. Haitham holds a Bachelor of Science in Electrical Engineering from Clemson University, South Carolina, USA. Welcome, Haitham. It's a pleasure to have you with us today.
Thank you, Ayusha. It's so good to see you again, and thank you for having me again.
It's always a pleasure, Haitham. I guess you have been a true veteran especially in the EMEA CX industry, and have seen a lot of change evolve over the last few years. Now, in your opinion, how is AI shaping CX to predict and proactively fulfill customer needs before they even arise?
Well, Ayusha, I tell you, I can't be more excited about what's happening right now in the CX space, especially in the past 12 months. I think with generative AI, what happened was it almost feels like there was one piece of the puzzle that was missing that we kind of finally got. So it really, I mean, as Sprinklr, as you know, AI is not new to us. You know, even in our public offering S1 document, we had, I believe, something like 6 pages written on AI within our filing. We focused a lot on AI. We've been doing it for the last 6-7 years. But what generative AI brought to the table was sort of like AI on steroids. It really accelerated what we were doing. And so today, back to your question, it really is an amazing time because it's all about scale. So what we used to be able to do now, we can do literally 100 times faster, maybe 1,000 times faster, you know, and the use cases that we were putting together, and I'm going to talk a little bit more about them in the hopefully in a bit more detail, are coming much quicker than we anticipated. So I would say the scale and the speed are the 2 key things here in terms of how fast we are moving in the AI direction within customer experience.
And I guess rightly said, Haitham, that agility is what is key right now for most organizations, and AI is helping us get there very, very quickly. Now, what are some of the specific challenges that are there in implementing these AI-powered customer service solutions, both in UAE and the broader Middle East region?
Yeah, so I would like to talk about challenges. I also like to talk about opportunities. So I think the challenges are all the normal ones that we hear, like, you know, how do we deal with AI when we look at data privacy, when we look at you know, customer data, when we look at the open platforms and the hallucination of the open AI platforms, right? And as a platform company, as Sprinklr, you know, we don't really worry about these things because as a platform, we're already guided. Our guidelines and guardrails working with large enterprise companies is anyway to focus a lot on security and privacy and, you know, and guardrails. As a matter of fact, we can actually make you know, we can bring sanity out of an open AI model within our platform because of the guardrails that we have, which are industry-based guardrails. So to give you a very simple example, when we, for example, do a customer service use case for, you know, of AI, we don't train the model we don't open the model to any answer possible. We train it to very, very specific answers that are, you know, within the context of the customer service response or within the context of the organization itself that we are working with. So that removes the risks of hallucination. It also makes sure, and obviously on the privacy and security as well. But like I said, the opportunity here is massive in terms of being able to deliver use cases for customer service, solving customers' problems faster, being more efficient, from an organizational point of view, in terms of, running call centers, from a marketing point of view, focusing on personalization and what the customer wants, really, focusing on personalization. So these are the opportunities and these are the challenges that we have today.
Definitely. And again, coming back to some of the use cases that you spoke about, can you share some more insights on customer data and the personalized interactions within brands?
Yeah, I mean, we have a lot of great stories happening today, and we just recently published our win and case study with Miral Destination. So Miral runs the Yes Island experiences, Ferrari World and Warner Brothers and SeaWorld and all these others. And through the Sprinklr platform, the collaboration between what we do and our what they do and our platform, we're able to provide a unified experience for the visitor and personalize the experiences on the support side and on the marketing side, and do it in a very, very large scale. And so in that process, they were able to remove a number of point solutions that they were using products, and basically just unified everything on Sprinklr. Another great example would be what we're doing with Aramex. If you look at Aramex and how they've deployed the AI capabilities of Sprinklr, is just phenomenal, because they found that a very, very large percentage of their interactions, especially on the customer service side, are basically redundant, and they are repetitive, and they don't really need to be manually sort of responded on, and so they used our AI models to basically almost completely automate those responses. And of course, that created basically a lot of efficiency within the resources that they were able to deploy to other use cases and other capabilities that were very important for them. For example, the geolocation, right? And for the Aramex, it's very important that they understand your exact location, because if they don't, it wastes a lot of time and effort and so on to get the package to you as a logistics company. So they took those resources that they were using for repetitive, redundant tasks and redeployed them into capability that is way more important for Aramex as an organization.
Thank you for sharing those, Haitham. And again, can you talk to us a bit more about some of the key partnerships and initiatives for Sprinklr in the region to enhance customer experience?
Yeah, so I mean, a big one was also that we partnered with Google to launch our data center in Saudi Arabia very recently. That's a very, very big news. It's been an ask that we've been having in the market for a while, and today we're super proud to have basically 3 local data centers right now. We've got in the UAE, we've got in Qatar, we've got in Saudi Arabia, which at the size of our company is actually pretty, I would say, significant and really telling. So I'm super proud about that, and we're going to continue doing that. We're going to be continuing to look at other countries where we're going to do that as well. So that's something really, really good. And like I was saying in the previous question, all of these partnerships that we're having, partnership that we have with Ajman government, the partnership that we have with the Qatari government, across all of the Qatar government, with the Sharik program that we launched was incredible. In the private sector, a lot of the work that we are doing with companies like Americana and Aramex and others as well. We just continue to innovate. It's a great time to be in the CX space, especially within AI, and so it's we're very excited to continue to deliver on these amazing use cases with our customers.
Definitely. Thank you so much, Haitham. It's been a pleasure talking to you, and thanks for joining us today. We look forward to meeting you and the Sprinklr team at the Customer Experience Live show in Dubai very shortly. Until then, stay safe.
Thank you, Ayusha. It should be a great event as usual, so look forward to seeing you there. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Haitham. Take care. Bye for now.
Bye.